Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wanted to jump in here very, very quickly and just share some stuff with you. I've had just quite a few questions. I generate a lot of leads from various places out on the internet, and one of my favorite places to get leads is just by sending people to my name, forestknight.com, which I've had that forever and ever and ever and ever. I purchased that domain a long, long time ago, and it makes it really easy for me to brand and market myself. Right, so wanted to just share a really, really quick just rundown on how you can use your name, your name at .com to generate leads, grab leads for your business, send people to a webinar or whatever it is, and build up a list. If you'd like to order a domain, you can simply go. You see the domain addresses up here. It's floating across the bottom of the screen. It's xtrmimpactdomains.com. You can simply go there, or you can scan this QR code right up here in the corner. That'll take you there as well to get yourself a domain. But let me share a quick screen with you. I'm not going to be here long. I just thought about this because I had a lot of people talking about this either through my coaching side program or just in general. Somebody had asked about doing ClickFunnels or something like that. Now, ClickFunnels, there's nothing wrong with ClickFunnels. Just understand, you got to understand the purpose of what you're buying a software for. What is the purpose of the software, right? It's neat and it sounds funny and it's sexy, but will it serve you to the best? Is it worth you spending your money and time on something that's not going to serve you? One of the things that we teach in coaching is just to get to the point. Reach out and ask people if they're open to take a look at what you're doing. If you do, send them somewhere to either get on a webinar, get on a Zoom, or take a look at a video. Right? In this situation, I can do all of that with simply by sending somebody to my name. So I can say, awesome, so to go to this website, forestknight.com, they can come here. Now, what I did on this page, I've got to do some updates because we're updating the webinar, but as of like last night, so I haven't updated the page yet, but I can send somebody here and I can have my big fat claim at the top, create a six-figure income without selling or recruiting, which for a lot of people is a big deal. And there's a lot of ways to do that, right? It's not, anti anything. It's just pro making money, right? Some people don't want to sell. Some people don't want to recruit. They just want to be able to have a passive way to create an income, which is sort of an investing type kind of vehicle or a vehicle, something that you can put in place one time and move forward. So I created a big fat claim around that. Of course, I put my mission on there to help families create a minimum $5,000 monthly passive residual income in 2 to 5 years. And then, of course, I explained what the webinar is about. Again, learn how to create a six-figure income in 18 to 24 months without recruiting or selling. Note the income disclaimer below. I put an income disclaimer down here just to cover my assets. Then to attend the webinar, register below. Questions, they can always text me, right? Because some people, what's this about? Well, it's about creating a six-figure passive income in 18 to 24 months. So they click on the register for the webinar. It's going to bring them, it's going to bring them to this page here. They're going to register for the webinar. They put in their name, phone number, email. Of course, the name and email are required. So they got the little asterisk. They put in their phone number. If they have any questions, they can drop it here. They click register now. Sends me an email. It drops right into my phone. Sends me an email and with all the details of this application. When they fill this out, it automatically redirects to my page with my webinar information on it. Just so you know, if you're watching this right now, this webinar is not going to happen tonight or on Tuesday, maybe next week. We've got a lot of updates going on right now, so we're not actually having webinars this week. We've got a ton of updates. We've got to update the information and get that out. So again, this is how you would do that. So you would send somebody to your website, right? You're going to send them to forestknight.com or whatever your name is.com. If they want to register for a webinar, they want to watch a video, and you can adjust this accordingly depending on what you're using for your landing page. I use a simple website for my landing page, which of course you can purchase by simply going here to the same place you get your domain. You can come in and purchase your domain. I would write it down. So do your .coms. I would make sure and try to do a .com first. Stay away from .biz and .info and things like that. There's a ton of different domain extensions that you can get, but I would try to stay with that and make sure just because you know how to spell your name doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the world can spell your name. Another good domain would be your phone number, right? 314-498-7688.com, right? You could try that and see if that works. Put in your phone number, see if that'll work. You can actually send somebody to your phone number.com or your name, right? I would try your name first because you want to brand yourself. And of course, when you get your domain, if you want to purchase a website as well, you can come here, click on Website Builder. They're about $7 a month. If you need help setting that up, just reach out to me. We can do a quick tutorial on how to edit your page. I think you even had a video somewhere that walks you through, that shows you how to set it up. It's very, very easy, very simplistic. Again, if you want to brand yourself, if you're seriously thinking about branding yourself and you need a simple system that's going to work, for you, the best way to do that, just brand your name. Like Tony Robbins branded his name, Robert Kiyosaki branded his name, Simon Sinek branded his name, right? It starts with a Y. If you haven't watched that training yet, it's absolutely awesome. Recommend you go do that. If you need a domain, simply go over here, or shoot me a text message. If you can't, enter xtrmimpactdomains.com. It should take you to the order page to order your domain. Get that ordered. And then if you want to chat about how to set up maybe a lead capture page, you can use it over on like a Linktree or one of those types kind of deals. Just remember, when you're sending somebody to a landing page, you want to keep it very simple. You don't have a bunch of links so they're going all over the place, right? They don't need to go to Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Twitter and TikTok and Instagram. They just need to go to where you want to send them. You want to send them to a webinar so that they can attend the webinar, right? One thing you can do, if you got a replay maybe on the webinar, maybe they go to the webinar page and they missed it. It says attend the replay. They click on the attend the replay link. It opens up a form that says to watch the replay, give me your name, email address, and phone number, right? They enter that. And then you get an email that says, hey, they're watching the replay. They watched the replay video that you posted on another page. They watched the replay video. And of course, you can follow up with them or send them a text message, say, hey, I see you just started watching the replay on the webinar. When should I follow up with you? When will you be finished watching it? I'll give you a quick follow-up call to get all your questions answered, right? So again, it's a way to communicate, generate leads, build a list, and it's all done by simply using your website address as your website address, your name as your website address. I love you. I appreciate you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators and help you make a lot of money. Oh, P.S. I want to close with this, right? Once you do a branded domain, for example, if you have a Zoom channel that you use, you can send somebody to Zoom. For example, my Zoom is zoom.forrestknight.com. My YouTube channel, yt.forrestknight.com. My Instagram channel, ig.forrestknight.com. So I can build that in my marketing around everything I wanted to go. I just wanted to close with that really, really quick, is once you start to brand yourself, you don't have to have crazy URLs all over the place. You can remember those, right? ig.forrestknight.com should go hopefully to my Instagram channel, right? I think I got that set up, but they should be very, very easy to use, very simplistic, not complicated, and you can brand yourself everywhere you go. Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.